Hello and welcome to the next episode. In the previous episode, we did a child chamber and we built this beautiful little starter house, and I also got a mob farm. Um, like I showed you, I did the interior, and I also decided to add these banners with a nice pink gradient. I think it really adds a nice touch to this area, just like with the trapdoors and this log, and it just sections this off as more of a bedroom, while this is like the kitchen and study area. But yeah, that's just some small things I did: the interior and the mob farm and the child chamber. I think this episode I'm gonna focus on going to the Nether. And for that, I'm gonna need to first create my Nether portal. Now, fortunately, the Skyblock world, you do start with 10 obsidian, but I want to build a nice portal from the start, and so I'm quickly farming up some lava slowly. I'm just waiting for this to give me more lava, and yeah, I got a cauldron from the witch farm all the way over there. Um, can actually see into it from here with the zoom, and you can see there's no cauldron next to the chest, the crafting table. So I'm gonna be slowly waiting for this lava to fill up the cauldron, and then I'm gonna start working on the Nether portal. I'm also gonna need a lot of cherry wood and cherry leaves, so I'll also be gathering some of that quickly. Okay, after grinding the entire day, I finally managed to get all of the needed materials for my Nether portal. I do need some obsidian, so I farmed up the lava, but I don't have a diamond pickaxe yet. I can craft one, but I can also just use some bucket with water to turn it on into obsidian once I've placed it in the right spot. And then I also created this other area with more grass, well, dirt. It's slowly gonna grow the grass that way and cover it in grass, for me to build my portal on. So now all I need to do is start building. So yeah, let's quickly do that. And the Never portal is done. I decided to go for a nice cherry blossom tree design, a nice big tree. It's not the most pretty tree in the world. Like, obviously there are people that are better at building it, but I like it. I also decided to build it on like a boulder that's covered with moss, and then put up some pink flowers around it. And I really like how it looks. I did have one huge oversight for this, and that is that I need to light the portal still, and I don't have any flint and steel. I could try and go get some gravel at one of these, like something like, well, that's sand, but somewhere there should be one with where I could go to another, yeah, ruin portal. That's one of the options, but I'm gonna try and do the proper, well, the method you usually do in Skyblock, and that is by using lava and burning. Oh, wait, let me use slabs. The slabs that I brought. So I'm gonna try and use this method. Hopefully it works. So yeah, let's see. I'm just scared it's gonna destroy the entire tree, light the entire tree on fire. So I'm just standing here with a water bucket, and let's wait to see if it burns it. Can't even remember if I placed the planks correct. So let's get some more planks. The more I place down, there we go. Okay, took some fire damage. See, I'm scared of that spreading too much. Let me stop that. I don't want the tree to burn down. Um, Come on. Yeah, I'm missing this up. I never remember if you place the log inside the portal or next to it. Ah, there we go. Okay, I believe you place it next to it, and then once the fire spreads to the side. And let's get that lava before anything bad happens. Everything seems okay. Okay. Now I can just quickly break these, place this back, and my Nether portal is wrong. The Nether portal is done. So yeah, I'm gonna. The reason I needed this was so that I can create a gold farm in the Nether and start bartering for some extra resources. But also I need a gold for golden apples. But I do have a golden apple on me right now. One that I got in the troll chamber. I did another run just to get some extra emeralds. I don't think. Yeah, I've got an enchanted one, but I'm not gonna use that. Okay, so yeah, I need to go to the Nether to get some gold, and with the gold, I can craft up golden apples, which I need for villagers, and yeah, um, actually also do have gold now that I remember that I got it in the trial chamber, but yeah, let me do the gold farm first. Um, so let me quickly head there with, I believe spruce log should be fine. I do have fire stick on, but there shouldn't be anything that will set things ablaze. And I can take a lot of logs, like I've got so many. And I'll see you, or let's head in together. Let's see what waits the others. Let me bring extra. Sorry, my mind is all over the place. And where's the hopper as well? I need some hoppers. I got a few hoppers in the child chambers, so let's see. I really need to sort out this storage. Okay, well, I used one already, so a few there, now that I remember, but I've got an extra one, and that's fine. I only need one for a killing chamber, and then I wanted some cobblestone that I can use for more stone tools. Already a pigment that came through. Okay, let's see. First time in the Nether, and there's nothing. Uh, so something about that I hate is the basalt delta because you cannot create anything. Well, I can do a magma farm in here, but I want never wastes, and I always end up in basalt deltas for some reason. So now I'm gonna have to bridge out until I find a never waste. So I'll be doing that quickly. Okay, so here is the gold farm. This, like I mentioned, this design is by Dr. Trog. So how it works is, actually, let me show you. I've got a chest of snowballs. You can also use a bow and arrow, or eggs, whichever you have, and then you just shoot one of the um, piglins. Well, they're down here right now as well, so I could hit them, but if you can hit a piglin, that aggroes them onto you, and they start pathfinding towards here. There's the trapdoors, so they just try and pathfind to this block, and I jump into the pit. I've got these railings just for this part down here, um, so that they don't drop down here and come and kill me. I did something similar on this area because of this spot down here, so I put railings around here. You don't need to have railings, as you can see on these. And then it's like there's this 3x3 area, and then about 21 blocks or 22 blocks out in each direction, and these are 4 blocks high, wide, 2 blocks tall. Obviously, I used slab, so it's 2.5, and then a platform 2 blocks so that ghosts and slime do not spawn in this spot over here. Um, Actually, did forget to take it all the way out, but that should not be a problem. But yeah, so it's very simple and easy. I didn't bring a sword with me right now, but it's okay. You just swing your sword slowly, killing them, and they start getting gold. As you can see, I've already gotten a decent amount. I crafted the nuggets into gold ingots. Now that I have this, I can start bartering. Unfortunately, I do not have an anvil to rename any piglins, not zombie piglins, normal piglins. So I'm gonna create a platform to spawn in some piglins so that I can barter with them eventually. Um, yeah, I would like. Actually, I'm gonna wait with the bartering until I can get some iron. What I'm gonna do now is maybe I'll see if I can cure some zombie villagers. But for that, I first need to get some zombie villagers out of the mob farm, and I will be showing you how to do that right now when I can find some. So I finally found a zombie villager in here. It's difficult seeing them, but I'm gonna show you how to get them out of there. So what you want to do is first you want to just get above where they stand and block it off. That way any new mobs falling in will uh, stay on top there and you can start killing these off. Now, don't use a sword in this case because you might end up killing the zombie villager, and then you just start punching uh, the mobs. Now, you can roughly see the zombie villager feet. You don't want to punch that, so punch in spots where the zombie villager will not be. This does take a while, and you will actually be doing the same for a witch. So if you see a witch, you also want to start doing this. Why does it feel like the zombie villager is constantly going where I'm trying to be? So I'm just gonna quickly rush through this. Actually, you can, to make it a bit faster, because I'm not one-shotting the things, you can grab yourself an axe. That I should have thought about that from the get-go. Luckily, I'm not taking too long. An axe doesn't have the sweeping attack, so that should still be fine. Um, just hope you're not hitting the zombie villager. Okay, so it's only the zombie villager left. Now, would the second thing you want to do, well, I don't know what step I'm on right now. The first one was covering it, and then second was killing them. So first step, I think, is to place down a boat. Make sure you're underneath the um, spawner if it's daytime, or your zombie villager will start burning. And then you free it. And try to lead it into the boat. Here we go. Now, you do repeat this until you have a second zombie villager. And a witch. Oh, a second zombie villager and a witch. Or if you get a witch first, you do that, whatever order they come in. So, let me wait further for more zombies to spawn in. Okay, so I actually just freed the ones that were up here, and it sounds like there are already some zombie villagers in here, which is really nice. If you get extra, that's always a bonus. So, let's slowly continue killing it. I'm gonna need to go get a new axe for this. Okay, the zombies also now the only zombie villager is the only one left. Unfortunately, I believe if there was another one in there, I killed it. It's very difficult not killing the zombie villagers in the piles because you can't really choose what you're hitting. So you technically want to focus on a pile that you know a zombie villager is not in. And now I need to wait for a witch. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. But with the witch you can, you have to wait. With a witch you need to be sorry, with a witch you can be, I'm so bad with the words, you can be less careful with a witch. That's what I wanted to say. You can use a sword while attacking them. Just wait until the witch has healed up, because the thing is witches do heal themselves. So if you hear a witch, just wait a bit, make sure it healed up a little bit, and then you can start killing the things with your sword. So now I can wait for a witch. Okay, the witch finally showed up, and I waited a little bit just so it can heal up. But wait, I forgot to close up the top. Let me quickly do that. Okay, close the top up. I'm still gonna be slowly, even though the witch can heal, I'm gonna slowly just hit it and give the witch more time to heal up. That way I just make sure that it doesn't accidentally die as I'm killing off the other things. Okay, only a few more hits to kill the other mobs. The creeper, and there we go. With the witch, you need to be extra careful because it can very easily kill you. Um, and to yeah, so place down your boat, obviously, on a bit away from the zombie villagers because they can still hit you and kill you. And then you can set out the witch. See, now that's the issue. What you want to do is get the witch in the boat, and you should be fine. Make sure you are not close to solid block, otherwise the witch can still throw a potion and it hits you. But while you're in the boat, you should be fine. And it throws the potions in the direction you're facing. So you can see those are potions of harming. Now you want to wait for it to throw a potion of weakness. Now that's great. But while you're low on health with poison, it's probably gonna mostly be throwing potions of harming. So you just wait for it. You make sure you have food on yourself and heal up. So you can see there's the potions of weakness. Now, while that's on them, you can quickly run, give them the golden apples, and stand back with your bow and kill it, the witch. And there you have it. Now you just have to wait for the zombie villagers to convert into normal villagers. And while you wait for that, you can clear out the um, okay. Okay. I fixed the issue is fixed for now. Um Now I need to quickly fix up the area again. And then I need to get another witch and golden apples. Damn. Okay, I finally managed to sort everything out. The second time I got a witch, I closed off the closed off the section that I got a witch out instantly. And then I cured these villagers and I just fixed up this area because I've also had an issue where if I step down from these towards here, creepers would start blowing up. They usually never blew up because I would get away in time, but now it's a bit... Okay, there's still a little bit, but it's a bit better now. Something else I could do is just put some chests down here. That should also help. So that I don't stand too close to them. But now that I have these two villagers, I can create a villager breeder. So that's next up on my list. I am moving a bit fast, but that's fine. I've reached the critical point. This in Skyblock, once you get your gold farm and villagers, things start progressing a lot faster, and you don't need to take long to do things anymore. I actually think I'm gonna end the episode here. We created this beautiful Nether portal of the cherry tree on top. Today, here's the snow golem I used to get snowballs for the zombie pigment farm, for the gold farm that I made in the Nether. It was designed by Dr. Trog once again, and also I successfully cured two zombie villagers. Villagers now after a lot of struggling. But yeah, I'm really happy with the progress I made today. Next episode, I will be building the villager breeder and an iron farm. and might also do some trading with the villagers. So next episode will be focused on villagers entirely. But the gold farm really allows me to do a lot more now. I can also have a new way of obtaining gravel now. Not gravel, dirt now, but I need gravel to do that. And through bartering, I get gravel. So that's another way of farming dirt. I hope you enjoyed this today's video. It was really fun making, even though I had a death loop at the um, well, I was trying to clear zombie villagers. So, hope to see you next time, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Goodbye.